13th of June, 2186. I want to start this journal by making a note to any and all Helldivers that may hear this. If you see a Helldiver with a portable hell bomb on their back, don't, I repeat, don't at a random ass time activate it at all. We don't want to be heading to the Wall of Martyrs, and we don't want to have any issues within certain hell groups. I had responded to a call on the bot front. I'm taking care of SOS calls still. To this point, I'm aware of the major order on Omicron. Believe me, I've done my dives there and helped out. But I enjoy responding to the SOS beacons from other Helldivers because it lets me know that I am truly contributing and helping fresh divers like I used to be. Like we all used to be at one point. But certain SOS calls send me to the bots, to the bugs, to the squids, to whomever our enemy is that is against managed democracy and against Super Earth. It doesn't matter where the fight is. We take care of what we need to on all fronts. But, again, a little public service. Portable hull bombs, please don't activate them randomly on your squad mate's back. 10 seconds to drop and run is enough time, but it still fucking sucks to deal with. Recently, with this major order, as I stated for Omicron, trying to extract E711 fluid, that dark fluid that we get is, needless to say, a lot more difficult as it has been progressing at this time. 1.75 million times in operations that we have to complete. Now, I've dove on Omicron a fair number of times. It's extremely hostile. The cave system and stuff can be a huge pain in the ass, but when you're diving in there, especially if you're with a group, I can only offer a little bit of insight just from my luck of survival. Stick together in teams, at least in pairs, as much as you can for those. Have your flashlights ready. I know that's silly and obvious, but it is something that divers sometimes forget about. I myself have not activated a light source and gotten a little turned around. Other things, the mobile radar detectors for the underground. You find one, activate that sucker. It's going to be a godsend for you, for the planet and everything. I wish I had more insight on Hive Lords. However, I have not had... I'm going to call it the unluckiness of fighting one yet. Now, I say unluckiness because I have wanted to fight a Hive Lord for a time now, and it hasn't happened. I've dove. Super Earth taught me better English than that, better grammar. I have dove on a fair amount of missions and have not run into one. Now, my fellow Helldivers, some of you might think that that's a blessing. However, you're not going to get effective at killing our enemies against managed democracy unless you fight them. And that might be a little bit of a difficulty, but that's how you learn. And if you make it to the Wall of Martyrs, well, other Helldivers and other info feeds and everything else will go toward your fellow Helldivers to support them instead. It's learning what not to do in an exceptionally interesting and difficult manner. I have not had that luxury yet. I've seen some video feed footage across the other divers and on my own super destroyer with stuff, but it's just not the same as taking the dive yourself and taking care of what needs to be done. But anyway, with the time left from this recording and getting ready to dive back into Omicron, hopefully we will make these operations, but to my fellow Helldivers, we have to try and work together on this stuff as best as we can. Oh, the days bleed together so much. I can't remember if I had stated this or if another diver for this journal did. I apologize for if this is a repeat. Stuff bleeds together after a while. Stims don't seem to help memory from what I can tell, but the Ministry of Science and the others will have to be the ones that inform me on that, actually. But we can't leave other fronts undefended. I think that's something that sometimes we forget. Like, yes, we need to dive for our major orders to complete these and make our forward progress for Super Earth, but someone still has to watch our rear. Few Helldivers still ideally should keep to covering our sixes and stuff. Now, I've spoken with other divers, and many do agree, though, that that's where the CF soldiers and the local city and planet resistances are supposed to help. Well, mainly the cities. A lot of outposts and stuff that we see outside of those cities are normally already erased and need to be rebuilt and recolonized a little bit. But yeah, we've got to be on all fronts in some manner. Plus, I mean, quite honestly, that's, in my belief, that's how the Ministry of Defense and Intelligence are getting a lot of their insight, is by us Helldivers and the insight and info that we bring to them. So take that as you will. I trust the ministries. I trust Super Earth with my life. I'm doing this. Lost a lot of friends, but you know what? I'm still diving for them. I'm still diving for Super Earth. I'm still diving for our citizens. I'm still diving for our managed democracy and for Our Lady Liberty and everything that we hold dear. And I will continue to do so until, inevitably, as it is for all of us, we have our name on the Wall of Martyrs. Alright, I think that's about it for this entry. I want to get back out into that field. I want to get back out there and continue diving and helping my fellow Helldivers as best as I can. It can be taxing sometimes. Just trying to take care of our stuff. But you know what? Damn it. Super Earth has our backs. Ministries have our back and support. I mean, Ministry of Truth and Intelligence, like, truth is in the name. How can we not believe that? That's silly. It's unnecessary. That's traitorous if you don't believe it, actually. And any true Helldiver would and should be letting their commanding officer, or truth enforcers, know. And with that, that I think merits a little bit of a visit from the truth enforcers and our fellow officers. So don't be a traitor. It's that easy. Do your duty, dive on planets, take care of what needs to be work toward major orders, defend Super Earth on all fronts, and yeah, we'll succeed. We got this. So until then, and until the next time I can make a journal, which quite honestly has only been about once a week anymore, just with the busyness of diving, missions for Super Earth and everything, got shit to take care of, and I'm going to keep doing my part. So, for Super Earth, for Managed Democracy, for Lady Liberty, for our fellow Helldivers, for our citizens, and for everybody. And at the end of this, again, I say, stop fucking activating the portable hell bombs. Let us take care of it, or let us ask you. Yeah. I hope to see you, my fellow Helldivers, out in the field. I hope to dive with you and be by your side on missions. I'm just gonna keep contributing. For Super Earth, for Managed Democracy, I will keep diving.